What's happening, fam? This is probably the third time that I had to redo this fucking ADC shit because there have been fucking changes and I've been playing more and been seeing all this crazy ass shit that's been going on. So first, in case you didn't know, Draven and Lucian got some buffs. Not that they really matter since the ADCs are more or less still the same old shit. At first I thought it was like Vayne, but that whole Vayne trend kind of fell off. I don't know why, maybe because she's too hard to play. She's very niche. She's easy to counter or outplay, you know, just beat her ass in lane and she's fucking useless. For the rest of the game, the more or less standard in terms of like who people normally play as ADC is like fucking Jhin, fucking Caitlyn, fucking Jinx, and good lord, Twitch. Holy shit. Twitch is such, I need a word for it. He's such a fucking used, bursted condom. That's how useless, he's not even useless. He fucking sucks dick. I am by no means a fucking professional when it comes to playing ADC. I actually suck 3 kinds of ass, dick, balls, and toes at it. But I try because it's always good to fucking know all the roles. So let me try to learn you something. ADC in terms of potency, in terms of usefulness in the game, has kind of fell off since like fucking mattered. I don't remember the last time it really mattered. Like I said, Caitlyn is more or less the safest pick because one, she's the easiest to play and she has the longest range. So you can just, you know, stand behind a fucking wall and just shoot people while they're fighting, you know, doing some stupid shit. Twitch, again, if you want to assassinate people as an ADC, you can play Twitch. He does a fuck ton of damage, and with crit, he destroys people. Jinx is another one. She has a lot of, I don't want to say versatility nor utility. She fits there. She's a good, you know, late game hyper fucking carry and shit, especially when you get those resets and you just shoot some shit and then you dash off and you shoot some shit and you dash off. In case you didn't know, bot lane Ziggs is another fucking thing, but you don't play him as an ADC. It's like you play mid lane Ziggs, but in the bottom lane. So all the shit you do in the mid lane with Ziggs, you just do it in the bottom lane with the support that's holding your ball sack while you're doing it. ADC's job's more or less to siege turrets, you know, they're often the ones you rely on to fucking do some damage to the towers. Ziggs fills that role just as good since his fucking satchel does a fuck ton of damage to turrets that are below like 35%. And then as you level up his fucking satchel, it starts off at 25%. And then at max level, I think it's at 35%. It can just destroy some shit. On top of that, his fucking passive makes it so his next basic attack is empowered by his fucking AP, I think. So you can essentially 2-shot a goddamn turret. There's a video out there of, I think I'm a cutie pie doing it. I won't put it here because that's his shit, not my shit. ADC is fucking garbage. I'm so glad I'm not a fucking ADC main, and I feel for everybody who wants to be who it is. If you can do it, you know, by all means do it. Maybe play Vayne, you know, show people that you have a big dick or something, I guess. I don't know. Me, I suck ass at it. I don't think I really learned you guys anything outside of the fact that ADC in terms of usefulness is kind of non-existent, mainly because they need at least 3 to 4 items where you have people spiking, like fucking Poppy, for example, hitting their fucking item spike at just a goddamn Bambi Cinder and just destroying shit. LeBlanc is the same fucking way. She barely needs any items to fucking blow people up. ADCs need a lot of shit. You know, the standard build for ADC is typically you want to get your BF first or Call, depending on who you play. You know, Ezreal. I forgot to mention Ezreal. He's another one that people, you know, play. But again, you start with getting your big fucking sword first. Then you typically get your Zeal item, and you can either, you know, get a Static Shiv or a Phantom Dancer, depending on who you play. Then you get into an IE, then you get shit like maybe Rune-ins, and then you get Last Whisper, and then that's when you start to do damage. Typically, the keystones is like Warlords of Fervor or something. All you really got to do is focus on your positioning and not tunnel in on people. Target selection, all this shit is actually pretty important. It's not that easy to do, but it's also not that hard to do. So for example, if you're Jhin, don't fucking just ult unless you have vision on everybody, because if they have like a Zac or a fucking Rengar, he can just, you know, either stick his gooey fist up your ass, or in Rengar's case, he can stick his, I don't fucking know. ADC in 27, that's the meme now. Good luck. Fucking bot lane Ziggs makes me want to eat deodorant. Such a fucking AIDS-filled fucking goddamn champion.